I'll let you guys take the lead in case we run into anything.
Fingers crossed we don't actually run into this gang out there.
You know Nick's a robot, right? He'd have been perfectly fine locked up in 114.
You're all
10 years without a peep from Petrelli, and now this. Guy's been cooking something up. No question about it.
Okay, keep going until you get to the security gate. There'll be a grate to the left that goes to the north end tunnels. Just keep an eye out for ferals, and yeah, let's hope we don't actually have something to report.
anyone you walk away from.
Oh. Alright, I stocked up a little, but
Sorry, folks,
not a lot.
won't be chewing on us.
ghouls in the sewers, shooting them in the chest. Ghouls in the sewers, they come after breaths. Ghouls in the sewers, shoot them in the face and mouth. Ghouls in the sewers tonight.
Don't get spooked by the turrets up ahead. When you go past the chain link fence, it's the door on the left with the red light.
Left red light.
The hell are you doing here?
Oh, hey, guys.
Pipes are off limits.
What?
Easy, easy. Just helping Nick and his friends here. You heard Mason gave them the okay, right? About this missing person case?
The hell do you know about a missing person?
I know Petrelli's guys are out in the tunnels, just past the pumps. Looking like they're up to something.
You saw Petrelli's crew?
About 10 of them. Machine guns, suspenders, the whole 9 yards. Couldn't have been anyone else. We came here as soon as we saw them.
Christ. Get Reeves on the comm.
Right.
You'd better not be
Reeves,
bullshitting
it's
us.
Carlson. We got Hudson and Nick Valentine at the East Gate. Says they saw Petrelli's crew out by North End.
Hudson? How's he doing with Valentine?
Says he's helping him out with that case he's working. You'd better get over here quick.
Give me a minute.
So, are you gonna tell us what you were really doing out there just now? Or what?
Told you, the guy they're looking for. He sounded like one of those scabbers that passed through recently. I just showed them where he was, you know, scabbing.
Is that right?
Well, sure.
It's like this that's gonna get Petrelli charging up our pipe. You know that, right?
Yeah, well, maybe we ought to stop being so damn afraid of him. Maybe there's other things to worry about around here.
We're not ignoring the children of Adam, alright?
I'm not talking about the children of Adam.
So what are you talking about? And what the hell were you doing out there with Valentine?
Kissing.
What, you itching to toss him out too?
No, but charging out there is gonna draw unwanted attention. Sounds like that's exactly what's happened.
We didn't draw anyone's attention. We just saw them out there. Thought you'd be grateful for the heads up.
There's 10 of them, apparently. Under North End.
Doing what?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they saw a really interesting rad roach. They're patrolling around, probably. We didn't stop and share itineraries. We're telling you because they might be heading this way.
What do you think?
Well, they're not gonna get very far storming through here. But if they're in the North End, we better figure out what they're up to.
So are you gonna open the door, or what? Waiting for the entire sluice to come over and ask me the same damn questions?
Go ahead. Thought I told you the pipes are too dangerous.
Yeah, you said. And our Geiger counters worked fine, by the way.
Oh.
Stay out of there. Getting yourselves killed is one thing. Getting other people killed is something else.
You'd better not be eyeballing me.
I wasn't even looking at you, you stupid bastard.
Here we are.
All right, Nick. Time to shine.
Keep an eye out, will you?
Get the hell over here. Do my dance. Distract anyone.
Yikes. This is some high-grade encryption.
Means he's got something to hide.
Think you can crack it?
Give me a sec. Sure, that was gonna do it. All right. Let's try a slightly different approach.
Come on, Nick.
Nope.
Nick?
Let's see about this. Bingo. Huh. I think you're gonna want to go through this.
Someone else dance. Get out of the way. Wait, all these? No, this is... Oh, wait, no. Oh, V, that's okay, yeah. Find me when you're back from the pipes. Turns out Nick Valentine's looking for V as well. Don't know if it's safe to ask him for help. Turned him away for now, but might be worth a shot.
V. That has to be Virgil, right? So they're looking for him too.
Now, why do you think that is?
What about the Institute? Did you find anything?
Only that he calls them Institute bastards. So I don't think he's on the payroll. I mean, he doesn't exactly spell it out, but it sure sounds like he's in the railroad.
You can imagine our surprise.
You gotta be kidding me. Well, either way, I knew that ass was up to something. You know how many of those damn abominations the railroad pumps into the Commonwealth?
Okay, Hudson.
He's been using the tunnels to let them loose, the son of a... No wonder they're everywhere.
What exactly is your problem with synths?
Are you kidding me? Or what, are you one of them too?
What the hell's going on here?
I was just...
Damn can hugger.
Just dancing.
You're with the railroad?
Well, that's subtle.
You hacked into my terminal?
We know you're looking for Riley as well. Or Virgil. Tell us what's going on and maybe we can help you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't bother, Reeves. We got you right against the f***ing wall.
Listen, I know you were working against the Institute. Trust me, I wanted them gone as much as you did. And you know Nick's no fan of them either. And neither are you, right?
Are you seriously asking me that?
We are all on the same side here, okay? And you said you were thinking of asking Nick for help anyway, right?
And what about your friend over there? For all I know, he could be running the Institute.
It's true. Are you always this suspicious? You should know the Institute's been destroyed.
Yeah, and I'm the governor of Massachusetts, too.
Cute.
You've got nothing to worry about. The Institute took his son. He's got just as much reason to hate them as anyone.
Yeah, I heard this story. Suppose the cat's out of the bag now, anyway.
And the
Tell
dog.
me everything you can.
Okay, fine. You're right. We are looking for the same person. But I'm not going to go into details right now. There's someone we ought to talk to out in the tunnels. Once we find him, I can give you a clearer picture of what's going on. Sound good?
Lead the way.
Are you seriously gonna side with this Oh? How many of those plastic skin bags have you smuggled through here? How many of them have you let free to go out there and kill
Damn it, I am not doing this again. They're people. Born or made, people make their own choices. That's how free will works.
Oh yeah, free will. Free will to gun down a caravan or string up some settlers.
Right, because no human's ever done anything like that before. I mean, Jesus, Hudson, how many times? There are always going to be bad ones. That's what it means to be human. That's why they're no different than us.
You tell yourself whatever you want. But everyone here needs to know what you've been doing. If you're so big on free will, like you keep saying, then let them decide whether they're okay with brain-damaged mannequins running around down here. Everyone's talking about wanting Nick and his friends gone. Maybe we ought to throw you out instead.
That's not gonna happen.
Now hold up a second.
You tell them, and whatever's left of the Institute is gonna hear about it. And when they do, they're gonna come here with everything they've got and wipe us all out. Just like they did with University Point. You got problems with synths, fine. But if this gets out, you're signing the death warrant of everyone you're supposed to be worried about down here. So what's it gonna be?
You self-righteous
Jameson.
asshole. If you really cared about anyone down here, you wouldn't have dragged us into your stupid bullshit
Jameson.
crusade in the first place.
We've got it under control. So I'm asking you again. What's it going to be?
You got it all planned out, don't you? And Mason knows, doesn't he?
Just tell me this doesn't leave this room.
A lot of innocent blood could be spilled if this got out.
Fine. You might be happy seeing this place crawling with synths, but I'm not. And you'd better think about what you're doing. Bringing those things down here is putting a big f***ing target on our backs.
Noted.
You know what? You should kill him.
You did the right thing.
Maybe we need to lock him up or something.
You're going to have to kill me before you put me in a cage.
No, it's fine. Say what you want about him, but I know he won't put the town at risk. Right?
More than can be said for you. Well, that was a goddamn waste of time. It never ends well with you, Nick, does it?
About time you straighten out that attitude.
Huh. Right.
So I'm guessing you didn't see Petrelli's crew out there?
I suppose it's kinda nice when no one's shooting at you.
It's kinda nice when we're not bracing for an invasion. Although I'm willing to bet that wasn't your idea. Either way, I suppose we should pool our resources. So if you still want to do this, we need to see Faizal. He's in the railroad as well. Once we talk this out with him, we can decide what to do.
On the terminal, it sounded...
You mean the one you hacked?
On the terminal, it sounded like Riley was part of the railroad as well. Is that right?
Let's find Faizal first. Once he knows I'm bringing you in on this, I'll tell you everything. Trust me. So, you ready to go?
What's his story?
What's his story?
Who? Hudson? Short version is, his wife was a synth. I knew because I was the one who brought her here. She met Hudson, they got married. She wanted to tell him, but never knew how. And then one day she did, and everything fell apart. She ran away, in the end. Couldn't take his abuse anymore. Nick helped him track her down. Not that anyone blames him. He didn't know the full story.
Oh.
Nick wasn't there when Hudson caught up with her. No one knows what happened, other than he came back without her. Said she joined up with a caravan somewhere and wouldn't come back. And that's what I prefer to believe. I don't know whether he already hated synths before he met her, or hated them because he felt lied to. Either way, it's clear what he thinks now. Anyway, enough about him. You ready?
Sure, let's go.
All right. Give me a minute to tell the other posts I'm heading out. I'll meet you out in the main area.
Wait for William Reeves in the main area. Apologize for shooting his computer.
Maybe you two should take it more seriously. You weren't in Good Neighbor. You don't know what it was like.
Well, look who it is. We were just gabbing about you.
I'm all ears.
I heard you talking to William earlier. He might not be worried about Petrelli, but he doesn't know him like we did. And neither do you. It was open season in Good Neighbor with him and Vic. He won't settle for just a vault.
Just let me kill
Look,
him.
no one's saying we ain't putting our head on a swivel. But all we got so far is a few bozos flapping their lips and a vault seal tighter than anything. I mean, if he really had an army, don't you think we would have caught whiff of them in the pipes by now? Instead, we've got ourselves ferals and Miluks and raiders and children of Adam and Christ knows who else banging on our door. So we just do what we always do and we slap anyone who gets too close.
If Petrelli's in that vault, nothing else out there is going to matter.
Jules, hey, Jules, now come on now. Well, you sure ruffled a few feathers down here, Nick. No mistake. Lord knows half the folks in town wouldn't mind dousing your circuits after all this business with Petrelli and Malone. Although Howard sure changed his tune about you. And all you had to do was hunt down a monster in the depths of hell.
Glad to hear it.
Okay, let's go.
William Henry Reeves, now where are you headed off to? I was just coming to see you.
Were you? Yeah, I was just heading into the tunnels to find Faizal. You remember Virgil? Turns out Nick's looking for him as well.
Is that right? So that's what this is all about. Wait, so do they, have Geiger counters?
Please not this again.
No, they don't. But it's fine. We're all on the same side.
If you say so.
So you're in the,
Well, not officially. But when you're practically married to someone who is, it kind of makes you an honorary member. Not sure Faizal and the bigwigs like it that way, but hey, that's the way it is. And truth be told, I'd have expected him and Mason to be back by now, making me wonder if there ain't something going on out there. Either way, if you want an extra gun, all you gotta do is ask.
Well, I'd never say no to that. Just in case there is any trouble, I'll let you and Nick take the lead. Can't quite say I have your combat experience, taking down an entire vault and all.
You got that right. I've already seen him walk the pipes. Mighty impressive.
You have? When?
I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
Hey! What are you lot gossiping about over there?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Faizal went out to repair some turrets along our perimeter with Mason and a couple of other guys. Handheld radios don't work too well down there, but Faizal's packing a transponder, so I know where they are. I'll mark it on your map.
Lead on.
Man, they really hyping this dude up. He better be 8 feet tall.
So,
It's good to know there's still
practically
good people.
married?
You saying we ain't?
Let's talk about it later.
Yeah, let's.
Anyhow, you better be 8 foot tall and made out of death claws.
It's the door on the right, across the water, with the flickering light.
That one? Door seems to be stuck. Someone could force the door open if they were strong enough, or if they were perceptive enough to work out why. Use your perception to carefully examine the door and figure out how to open it. Notice the door isn't aligned with the frame. You carefully shove the door into its proper position. You're a genius.
Nicely done.
Shut up.
Yeah, that door's always had problems. Good job.
I do like having Nick Valentine, but I mean, his responses are pretty limited based on the vanilla dialogue. It's nice having him, but, vanilla dialogue only gets you so much.
Okay.
Whoops.
It's just through.
Well, yeah. Alright. I wasn't gonna wait for him to tell me to go through a door, so...
So it's just you and Faizal who are in the railroad?
From the sluice, yeah. Rebecca knows, obviously. So does Mason, but that's it. Well, and Hudson now, I guess. We're what you call tourists. We don't know anything about the rest of the operation. We just help get people to one of the settlements or out of the Commonwealth. Faizal's the one who's in contact with the others. He can tell you more about what's going on.
Faizal goes west.
Shit. Sounds like they've got ferals.
Some sluice residents in there, unfortunately. I was just gonna lob a nuke. Let's go! What the hell is that thing? Lorekeeper Maddox, what the... Oh, Faizal.
So it was spoken. So it was done. Shit.
That better be all of them.
The sounds of battle will have rung out in all directions. Prepare yourself.
You sure it's the sounds of battle? You sure it ain't that glowing head you got there calling out to him or some shit?
Jameson.
Your distrust is not the shield you believe it to be.
Is that right?
Is he gonna be alright?
I don't want to move him back to the sluice like this. I need to treat him now, or there ain't gonna be any point treating him later.
What happened?
We came over to fix the turrets like we said. And then we saw Golden Ass and his brethren messing with the goods. Fell showed up before we can get things straight. So I ask you again, you the ones been busting up our turrets or not?
We did nothing to your weapons, and you would do well to look upon my own before indulging in blasphemy. Time and decay are costing you your defenses. You must better your tools if you wish to fight against your environment. Accept Adam's embrace, and our machinists would help you with this task.
I didn't realize the children of Adam had any machinists.
Such is your ignorance.
Say, bro, we gotta get him up out of here.
There's no time. I gotta patch him up now or he's gonna bleed out.
Then you need to get to getting. And what the hell are you doing here anyway?
Hi.
And why the hell is it every time I turn around, I see Nick Valentine standing there?
There's something we...
Jameson.
More of the scorned approach. Aid us, if you wish to protect your friend.
You better know something about fixing turrets. Faizal's tools are just over there.
Looks like there's 2 we can fix up. I'll take this one, you take the other one.
You building a collection
Shut the hell up. As a gun nut, you're able to repair the turret.
or something?
Okay, got it.
Prepare yourself.
We got company.
I don't think we're alone.
I'm doing just fine over here. These idiots are shooting ghouls with radioactive guns. Hey, my side's doing fine over here.
Lights out for you. Wow.
Whew.
You good over there, Faizal?
Almost there.
Just die.
Just keep those damn things off us.
That's not good.
That can't be good.
Jameson.
Damn it. I knew we were running on fumes. Can't
Jameson.
see what I'm doing.
I gotta lie.
Hold up.
Adam will not forsake us. His light shines forth.
I'm gonna kill you.
It ain't his goddamn light. This here is my light.
Your beliefs do not make it so.
Now at least we'll be able to see what's trying to eat us.
Vinny, you keep Faizal breathing, you hear me?
I'm trying, damn it.
This will be the bulk of the horde. Prepare yourselves.
There they are.
Get out of my line of fire.
You're behind us. I see him.
Try not to hit every other person. Oh boy. Chaos. Oh my god. Ow.
Don't underestimate us again.
Jameson.
Damn mother
Jameson.
Yo, how Faizal doing?
They'll pull through. Gave him a couple shots of medics. When he's ready, we need to get him to the dock.
Well, all right then. You had us worried there for a minute.
Well, you try patching someone up in the dark with ferals crawling up your ass.
Just glad we got here as soon as we did. How are you feeling?
Ugh. Like I got blindsided by a feral. Next stupid question.
Adam does not forsake your men.
You start with that Adam crap one more goddamn time. We never had pharaohs like that until y'all came to town.
We are not responsible for this. They are pawns of the scorned. The ones who profess themselves the divided.
Sounds like bird person.
It's all the same rad worshipping bull.
Jameson.
You go back to Bunker Hill and you take the divided and the pharaohs and all that shit.
Jameson.
Which, hell, how about you go all the way back to DC while you at it? Spare us your damn preaching.
We are all refugees. You should understand that more than most.
Get out of here. Who are you?
Who are you, anyway?
I could ask the same of you. You would do well not to linger here, Mason. And know that the hand of our mother remains outstretched. Adam gives no call yet for you to be purged, even as you trespass upon his domain. Take what is offered, and we would stand together against a true enemy.
You done?
Think on it. For your losses could easily have been greater this day.
I ain't gotta think about a damn thing.
Time for you to leave.
Truly, you are of Mason's flock.
At least we ain't burying nobody today.
Bye, Maddox.
So you gonna tell me what you and Valentine doing here or what?
We needed to talk to Faizal. If you're up to it.
Why? What's going on?
Nick's working on a missing persons case. Turns out, it's Virgil.
Virgil? You mean our Virgil?
Yeah, we need to talk this through.
You gotta drop that spy shit. We got bigger problems right now. We ain't never seen fair whores like this until the radsuckers moved in.
Yeah, well, the way he was mowing them down just now, I doubt the children are to blame.
What, you standing with him now? I know you just heard this man say we ain't gonna be purged yet. And you standing with him now?
I'm not standing with anyone. I'm just saying it makes more sense that the divided are the reason we've got these ferals. That's all.
Make more sense if we smoke all of them. Save us the trouble of working out which one gonna purge us when they damn well feel like it. Faizal's blood would have been on their hands if it wasn't for Vinny.
Thanks.
You're lucky I got here when I did.
Uh-huh.
You're lucky I got here when I did.
Uh-huh.
You're lucky I got here.
Uh-huh.
About the children of Adam. What do you know about them?
What don't I know? Grew up with them all over the capital wasteland. Maniacs were worshiping a nuke stuck in the middle of town. You believe that shit?
Jameson.
Started coming out with all they bullshit.
Jameson.
Adam and the division and all that. And Maddox, the one with the whole church around his neck, well, he was just a kid when they got him. And then I found out he's moved to the Commonwealth as well, with a whole flock of crazies. Used to be over by Bunker Hill until they got pushed down here. You ask me, about time they got put somewhere else.
What about the divided? What's their deal?
Just another rat-eating cult. Except they ate too much and got turned into ghouls. Used to be part of the same church as Maddox until they got kicked out. Guess their order ain't quite as tolerant as we is.
They've been at each other's throats since the church split. And now it looks like the Divided have found a way of controlling the ferals, or at least that's the way the children tell it. And don't get me wrong, Mason, I know the whole cult is a threat. I'm just saying we need to focus on the craziest bits first.
This whole damn thing crazy.
William.
Right. Vince, you mind giving us a minute?
No, it's fine. I can walk.
Hey, whoa! Easy there. You gotta rest.
I'll be fine. Trust me.
Oh,
The medics hit the spot.
he was the Ghostbuster.
Let's go.
I called it.
What's so important anyway? And who's Virgil?
No, sluice security. Don't worry about it.
Come on.
We ain't done here. We gotta seal these grates before more of them shamblers show up. You wanna do your spy
Jameson.
but I need you back here, you hear me?
Yeah, got it. After you.
We're back the way you came to talk about Riley. Remember to shoot every ghoul in the skull to make sure they don't come back.